If you have listed things on Mercari, but never seem to have any luck actually making sales, this video is for you. And if you're selling things on Mercari and it's going pretty well, this video is for you too, because it is going to help you increase your sales big time with basically little to no time investment. I am going to share with you today 3 top secret hacks to knowing what sells the best on Mercari. I'm not gonna waste my time or your time with a video that spells out the brands and items that are selling. Instead, I'm gonna show you how to find those brand and items. That way you can stay ahead of the curve, because that's really what's going to help you be successful if you're trying to sell things for money online on Mercari or Poshmark or any of the reselling apps, is finding out what people want before they buy it. And if you don't know, my name is Nikki. This is my channel, So Much to Wear. I love selling things on Mercari because I live a sustainable lifestyle, which means I don't buy any new clothes. I do buy clothes, they're just not new. And I buy them on apps like Poshmark and Mercari and thrift stores. I go thrifting a lot. I run into things that I know other people are going to like. So this is my way of getting those things into their hands, saving them from the landfill, and also making a little bit of money while I'm doing it. The first hack, I've heard like nobody talking about this. I think it's a secret because most people will use Mercari on their cell phone. So they use the Mercari app. Not a lot of people are going to the actual website, and there are features on there that help you make a lot of sales. It's the hidden gem of this app. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the actual browser version of Mercari. So if you have a laptop or a desktop or something like that, open Mercari that way. Then you're going to click your bio picture in the top right corner, and then in that pull down menu, hit Seller Dashboard. Then to the right of Seller Dashboard, click Insights. Ooh, this is awesome. I love this feature. What it shows is graphs that show you the exact items Mercari expects to be in high demand. They're doing the work for you here, because when you make sales, and they make money. So they want their sellers to be doing well, and this is why they're providing this information for you. So take a look at this. It's going to show you the demand versus the supply. You could just use this, scroll through, see if any of these items are like in your closet and you don't want them anymore. This is your way to find out what people actually want and what you can make money on. You could actually sell some of these things for more money than you spent in the first place, which is the best part of selling things online. You can actually make some profit this way. Now, I'm making this video in March of 2021, so I'm just going to show you really quick what is on this demand predictions right now. Of course, it is going to change, but just to give you an idea of how you can use this information in your business, no matter when you're watching this, we're going to go through some of this. First thing, you're going to go into the category you want to learn more about. We're going to click similar items, then go to this drop down and click sold. Now, this is obviously books, literature, whatever, nonfiction, fiction. There appears to be a trend of the Twilight Saga books selling, like lots of solds. They're super common in thrift stores. Almost every thrift store I've gone into has got a book like this. I mean, comment down below if you were a Twihard. I have to say, I was a Team Edward girl. I wish I still had these books, because then I could sell them online. I think I got rid of them when I left college, but yeah, Edward Cullen was my man. What's really interesting about this book section is if you actually look at the demand versus predictions chart, they're expecting books to do so much better on Mercari. So if you tried to sell books on Mercari in the past and had no luck, maybe it's worth trying it again, because what they're telling us right here is all of a sudden books are taking off on this platform. I have no idea why, but people seem to really be like loving buying books on Mercari. And you guys know I love selling women's clothes. So let's look at one of the items that are in that category. This is obviously a bucket list item, but there's something you can learn from this, from these Louboutin pumps, the red sole shoes that people just love, and they're super expensive. If you look at the Mercari demand versus predictions graph, what you're going to find is the demand for these shoes is actually pretty low right now, but they're expecting come spring and summer that that's just going to skyrocket. So if you have a pair of these and you've had them for a while, maybe the entire COVID period, instead of just settling right now, you should hold on to them because Mercari is predicting them to really skyrocket. I think the theory probably goes along with the sickness now that the rates of infection are getting lower. They expect people to be out doing fun things and probably going back to the things that they used to love, like these shoes. So if you have them, hold on to them just for a little bit until that demand goes completely up, because you'll probably be able to make a better sale that way. And if you've learned anything from this video so far, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, hit like, comment something that you enjoy selling, and that would just mean the world to me because I'm so close to being monetized here on YouTube. I spend a lot of time making these videos for you guys, and what I think is great about YouTube is that I can give you information for free, putting it on a platform for free, and the people that are paying for it are advertisers. So we're definitely both benefiting from this. The advertising would help me a lot actually get paid to do this while you still get the information for free. Let's move on to the second hack, which is exploring Mercari as if you were a customer. This is definitely underrated but can be super helpful. All you have to do, this is still on that desktop browser version of Mercari. On the browser, put your cursor under brands. It will come up with a bunch of brands that people are looking for. That is key. Many of these things are not necessarily super expensive, but they do sell fast on this platform, and they're making it clear this way because they want to make it easier for the buyers just to see exactly what they're looking for, and you can use it as a seller to know what the buyers are looking for because that's what you want to sell if you want to make quick sales on this platform. Okay, third hack. This takes just a little bit more time than the first two, but honestly, it is just key to being successful selling things online for profit, and it's so much easier than you would expect. The first thing you're going to do is scroll down on Mercari to the See What's Selling tab. Click that, then filter your results to newest first. Pick a category. So let's say I want to know what kind of women's athletic wear is selling. I love selling athletic wear because I love wearing it too, and the thing that makes it a perfect example for this is there's really not like endless amounts of brands that are popular. It really comes down to like about a dozen. So this is a good example, and keep watching this video because I'm literally going to tell you. I'm going to do the work for you on this category for March 2021. So you're going to learn some Bolo brands just by watching me do this. So what I do is I take a pen and paper, then I write down a brand and scroll through the results, jotting down the brand and making a dash for every repeated sale. So if I come across 2 Nike things that sell, then I'd have Nike plus a little dash next to it. I found a bunch of brands that I'd never heard of, but I now know are hot sellers and they're selling for a lot of money. So let me just show you my notebook. Okay, so here we go. Mercari sales. This is all of the athletic wear brands that I found going through probably, I don't know, 50 listings. So Lululemon, lots of sales. Lots of sales. That's no surprise. No one's going to be surprised to find out Lululemon sells well anywhere. The second biggest seller, Victoria's Secret Pink. Also obvious. If you don't know yet, Victoria's Secret Pink does sell very quickly on Mercari. It's not going to sell for a ton of money, but if you want to make a quick flip, that's a great brand on Mercari. Gymshark. I don't know if you've heard of that brand. It's definitely become way more popular the last couple of years. Let's talk about these new Bolo brands that I had never heard of before. One is SheFit. There were 6 sales in like that 50 listings that I went through of SheFit. They were sports bras. They were going for about $60, which honestly, the retail price is still in that ballpark. So this is a super popular brand that a lot of people are looking for. Another brand that I was not expecting is something called NVGTN, and I'm going to put the logo up here too. So there were sales for $45 to $70. Another brand is called Zia. I don't know if you know the correct pronunciation, definitely comment down below, but it's ZYIA. There were 5 of those in that 50 that I went through. And then I also found that Juicy Couture sweatsuits are like, I don't know if they've always been popular, but they're popular now. 3 of those sold. Other brands that you should keep your mind on are Buff Bunny, Noble, Girlfriend Collective, and Bombshell Sportswear. So that's 20 minutes. There's your Bolo athletic wear. You don't have to sit through a 20-minute video of me explaining what that was. you can just figure out these brands yourselves. And the nice thing too is when you go through the solds, you can see the actual logo on the clothes. That way, it's kind of like a twofer. You see the brand, you see what it sells for, and you're seeing the actual logo, so you can recognize it yourself if you come across it in the thrift store. And once you know what's selling on Mercari, you are going to make sales, and you're going to make sales fast. The thing is, you need to make sure that you know how to ship those things without making a mistake that's going to cost you money, which is a mistake I have made several times. And I made a video showing exactly what kind of mistakes I've made. You need to see it. It's gonna help you out a lot. I'm gonna link that right here. But for now, thanks for watching, you guys, and have a great day.